do not delete it for like 2 weeks, because it is not enough. It has literally been like a roller coaster for me in friends, in hobbies, in family, literally so many intricate aspects of life that social media has really altered my life with. When I first deleted it, which was when I was 15 years old in high school, I hated posting moments of my life that were just perfect. I don't know, as a society we've really lost that side to us. Like, we're always trying to be on top, we're always trying to be the best, we want to, you know, shine, and I just didn't want any of that anymore. I didn't want to see what the hell people were doing on a weekend. I wanted to actually talk to them, and if they were to send me a photo, it's more personal, it's more genuine. And the first week, obviously I did feel a bit left out. You do feel a bit isolated. I mean, if you have friends that are really hooked to social media, you know, they have a constant flow of entertainment just at their fingertips. The first week, I did definitely go through a little bit of loneliness. I know I've spoken to some people and they feel really good, like they feel more in tune with themselves, and it kind of went the opposite for me. I think it can go the opposite for a lot of people. I wasn't really focusing on trying to do things for other people. The second week was good, like I'm feeling really good, I'm more in tune with myself. And that is where people, I think, go really wrong, because they feel more in tune with themselves, so they re-download social media feeling good, and they're like, oh, I feel like this detox has been really good for my mindset, I'm gonna go post more. You know, it's like a drug. The third week, I started to definitely feel a bit of a distance from people in general. I think it might have lasted for about even 3 weeks after that. I definitely felt a bit lonely in a sense, and I think that's what can fear some people, and that's how you can go back into that state of wanting to go back to social media. I definitely had a big perspective change, but I was also going into a really dark episode as well, which I don't want to scare people, but I think you need to go through it if you're actually going to detox yourself. How heavy your mindset is in this third or fourth week is a realization of how deep you are actually in this pit. So within those few weeks of that dark episode, it probably lasted about a month, I'm not even kidding, like literally probably like 3 to 4 weeks of this kind of like perspective shift. It was so interesting. Like, I wasn't looking at people the same. I was more in my own mind more than I was in other people's minds, which is really, really interesting, because you do feel a lot more isolated, and you do feel at the same time a lot more yourself. So I had so much more time on my hands. I didn't know what to do with myself. I had these goals that I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to start surfing, I wanted to start skating, I wanted to meet new people. Oh my gosh, in high school, man, I was like the most awkwardest and the shyest person ever. Like, I couldn't talk to anyone properly. I'd always be in their minds thinking about what they think of me, and I'm sure there's other people there like this, and it might have just been the way I grew up, or the way that social media had kind of worked my brain. So I had so much more time. I had this urge of trying to fill in the gaps of time. I kind of branched into my friend group a little bit more, and I said, does anyone want to start surfing with me? My friend was like, yeah, I've been wanting to do that for so long. I was like, let's do it. We went out surfing, and it was like the best thing ever. It was just such a beautiful challenge. Like, I was so used to all these challenges, and it was just something that really mimicked what I was going through. This battle of the waves, and this battle of my mind, and trying to get through everything. And I started like being really addicted to that. I loved it. I was a lot more happier. The phase of this dark episode kind of, it did fizzle out because I started getting used to the new routine. I started getting used to the new ways of my life, the new ways of thinking. It made me more confident in who I was because I started achieving those goals. Because I wasn't looking at people's Instagrams or people's Snapchats and I didn't know a thing about people when I first met them, that was beautiful because I didn't have this assumption of people that like I had to be scared of them because they were top dog, or like I wasn't worried about the hierarchy of Instagram. I wasn't, you know, scared about meeting new people. I was going through this really smooth patch of my life. I was identifying new things about myself, jumping into my own head about things rather than other people's minds, meeting new people, doing more things that I love to do to fill time. I realized that, holy crap, this whole time I have been unintentionally separating myself from my friends. Things were just so different in my brain compared to theirs. I was in a pretty stable and good mindset. There's definitely people out there that have a good mindset while they have social media. I definitely developed more of my own style. This kind of, like, I wore what I wanted to wear. I wasn't focused about what color was trending, what outfit was trending. I just wore what I liked because I wasn't influenced by anyone. I didn't have a desire to follow anyone. I just kind of did what I wanted to do and it made me feel more myself. It's been so good. It really has been so good. The toughest parts of the 6 years have been friends. I mean, I understand that friends come and go all the time, but friends definitely left and friends definitely came from deleting social media. I've been really wanting to help people and to guide people in some way to make this change for themselves, because holy crap, 6 years has been amazing. I mean, it's definitely had its ups and downs, but you have to face that head on. You can't just delete social media and expect everything to be smooth sailing, because that, if you don't face it head on and if you don't accept the fact that you're gonna go into these lows and you're gonna withdraw and you're gonna maybe lose friends, who knows, you're gonna have a perspective change. You are going to have a perspective change. It is crucial if you are literally feeling like you are stuck in this hierarchy and you have nowhere to go. Your mental health is being drained by all these photos or these videos, and I know I am totally not the only one out there that experienced this. You have to be in that mindset where you accept that things might be rough, things might feel lonely. Yeah, I think if you push through, you'll be okay. So that is my spiel. It's all about sinking within and really, yeah, just facing things head on, knowing that it's okay to not feel okay in times, and within that, that's how you push through. So yeah, I hope this video helped. Comment any questions, I'm happy to respond. Leave a like if you like this video and subscribe if you want more content or if you'd like to know anything. I'm happy to put out as much support as I can for people. So yeah.